Welcome back, guys, to a brand new video. Now, I didn't do fan art in my last video, and that was very naughty of me. Kermit nearly killed me. So I wanted to jump into this, and I've just seen the most fantastic thing. I've never been so excited when I've launched this stuff. So we've got some weird thing in here, where it's like some weird... I don't know what this is, and I don't know if it's legit. It's pretty scary. It's like Toy Story on crack. It looks like they've crossed over with Power Rangers and they're making some kind of weird cowboy Woody robot. I don't know what that is. I don't even know what to search to get that up. I don't know what that is. I really don't. And then we've got... Oh, Caesar watched Randall, the most OP character in the game, which brings me to today's video, which is called Nerf Randall. So, guys, I'm excited to go over that for you more. So look at this. Gerald is our god and should be kept safe at all costs. That is the most accurate thing I've ever heard, guys. He is the only reason which I survive on this planet, and that is because of Gerald. When Gerald gets hit too hard, that is pretty adorable, to be fair. He just yeets down there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, okay, so that sums it up, guys. Make sure, I'm going to get back onto team reviews next week, guys, so make sure you're putting your team in the comment down below. I'm going to start them back up tomorrow. Right, so let's get into today's video, and it is all about this man here. So, Nerf Randall. It has finally happened, guys. We are getting a Randall nerf, and I have to say I am very excited for this to happen, because it is going to fix a lot of issues that this game has are going to be fixed by this. Even if they meant to do it like this, I don't know, but they are going to be fixed by this. So Randall's getting a absolutely fat nerf. Now, does that mean you should remember to drink water? Does that mean that you should delete Randall from your team or stop working on Randall? No, it doesn't, but it is going to just fix basically every issue, because every single time I do the City Watch, most of you have probably noticed that I will play one level and then I'll get smacked by Randall. Gone like that, without a thought in the world, just dead. So what I'm curious to look at is how this nerf is going to save the game. So, and we've luckily got, because a lot of people are saying that, why haven't they fixed City Watch? You said you were going to fix City Watch. How could you do this about City Watch? But they've actually, in fairness, this will fix a lot of the issues. So, Scream Selection now deals damage before scaring enemies. Despite Randall's rework in 1.15, we still felt he needed to be toned down a bit more. One change that jumped out to us was to reduce his bonus damage to scared enemies. With this change, Randall will need to be paired with other allies that scare in order to deal his bonus damage. This will make him more reliant on team synergies than a rather solo combat. So this is good because not many characters scare. Okay, if you had Sully on, that would be a really good mix of Randall, but not many people have Sully leveled up. So it basically means that the only way he's going to be able to deal that mad amount of damage is if he's paired with scare teams. Now, will that fix City Watch is the question, or will they just give you teams with Randall and scare characters and it will be absolutely pointless? Knowing Purblue, it will be absolutely pointless, but I do have to give it to them for their Gerald. You know what, guys? Because they did so well on Gerald, I'm gonna have to tweet him. I'm gonna hit him up. So they just did so well with Gerald that it's kind of like moved me a little bit. Like, it's made me very emotional at how well they've done. So let's log in and let's send him a tweet. So let's go to Disney Heroes. There it is. How many followers do they have? Oof. Okay, that's fine. Can I tweet him? Tweet. Gerald is the best thing you have ever made. There we go. Do you agree that that is very, very well deserved, isn't it? And I might just now just drag Gerald on there like that, and I can zoom in and just put his little face in there like that. Apply. Gerald is Gerald is the best thing you've ever made. Tweet. Gone. Like that. They'll see that now and they'll probably block me and delete me like they did when I tried to ask them to do videos with them. But anyway, that's not the point. Let's get into all of this stuff. So obviously I've been saying that I'm quite excited for these Randall nerfs because when it comes to the City Watch now, you won't, and the Surge actually mainly, you won't have to worry so much about Randall being a solo character because this battle here, relatively easy. I should be able to get through that without much thought behind it. So let me put on, like, I guess I could put in a team that I would probably use anyway. So let's just try. Okay, so let's put Gerald in as well. So I'm going to form a team basically of medics here, right? And then have everybody focused on just on keeping like Zerg alive. Then I'll put Ducky and Bunny on. So then I've got 2 medics here. So I reckon this will work. So the main nerf, so I'm going to show you what move it means. Let's take off of speed up, take off auto. So I'll speed up for now actually. Let's get the first. So anyway, let's just try and quick fight that one. Okay, maybe putting Gerald on at the moment was a little bit of a bad move. So if I get Beast on, I reckon he'll just jump in and finish. Yeah, I thought he would. Everyone's nearly dead, but when I come into here, they should re-heal off Timon's move. I can't even do one. I can't even do one. I can't even do one battle. Oh, I've just pressed keepers. Oh, right. Let's see. Let's see if I can at least complete 3 battles, so I can at least not have to kill myself later, because that was the worst thing I've ever done. Come on, 3 stars, lovely. Let's just power through this. Power through this. Quick fight. All right, this team seems to be working quite well. Let's keep this going. Let's keep this flowing. Cause I need to get my keys ready for the next update. Right, this is another easy defeat. Easy defeat. This team. Let's keep it going. Yes. Right, we're rolling. We're rolling. I've been getting grilled a lot in the comments because I don't have all my characters to 6 stars. Guys, I don't understand how anybody has all of their characters to 6 stars. Like that shooketh. Like, it is mad. Whatever. That'll do. I hate this game. Just say it again. Okay, so let's get back to what this video is actually about. So, I wanted to, yeah. So, we're talking about Randall, and damage reduction from Disappearing Act has been reduced to 50 from 75. I don't understand why it was ever 75%. That's just madness. We want to keep with our original version of Randall acting as a glass cannon, so we can lower the damage reduction he receives while invisible. A team of multiple area of effect skills should now have a much easier time taking down Randall. Thank God. Because that was one of the issues, that he just made like Zerg useless. It made Duck and Bunny's laser useless. The cooldown of Monster Punch has been increased to 8 seconds. Good, so it should. The reduced cooldown has been increased to 4 to 3. Randall's counter now has been one of the most frustrating aspects of his kit since he launched. We want to make this less frequent so he can both take damage and deal damage back less often. Good, because his counter was mad. So just to recap, guys, what we're going to have on Randall now is he's probably still going to be worth leveling up. So don't go that mad. But what we've got now, if I go into items, is on his skills, we've got So scream selection is just gonna not, so players when he becomes invincible in cause and he becomes invincible scaring, so he's not going to scare enemies. That's gone. So you need to form him with a team who can scare to do the extra damage. Randall gets each wave of camouflage, receiving 50% less damage, which makes a lot more sense. Fantastic. Monster Punch, they've just lowered the attack damage, and it takes, I can't believe that was 3 seconds. I cannot believe that was 3 seconds. They've just put the cooldown on that more, and color change they've kept. So it's just a nice kind of all-around move to just make him a little bit more sensible as a character. But guys, comment down below and let me know what you think of the nerfs, and I'll see you all in the next one. I will still be doing a concept video at some point, but I wanted to get this covered first because it was a lot more important. I'll see you guys in the next one, and make sure you use creator code Giraffeyjosh if you're playing Fortnite to help support the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Got to